guys, it's Friday again and it's time for another Fan Friday. This week we're giving away a bottle of our Persist ISO, which is our weight isolate from Undefined Nutrition, and a shaker bottle from Undefined Nutrition. In order to get qualified to win these, you need to make sure you're following Undefined Nutrition. Comment below, tag 3 friends, share this in your story for bonus points, and good luck. We'll pick a winner on Monday.
Danual, it's time. Try to get bigger, but it is not gonna help you, buddy.
See you guys on the 25th of June. Oh my God, it's happening. What is it?
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Throw your hands in the air. He's a true player.
I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Tiny dome. So Gav. So we've got Gav built in here today. The UK's strongest man.
Yeah, 2 times.
2 times in a row. And me. Now, we've had Gav on with us for what, 3-4 years?
Yeah,
4 years.
Yeah.
Gav was one of our first athletes we brought on. He was a rugby player at the time.
Yeah,
so all of this is down to us. But what we've done, we're going to get Gav here today, do some questions and answers. We had loads of people message us last night. We've been meaning to do this for years, never had the time or really got round to it, and finally we got round to it. So, first couple of questions, Gav. There's no particular order, we just got some from all of our followers and our staff here as well, actually. So, what originally got you into Strongman?
I think like most of us, the guys who compete, it's just like just watching on telly, and it's like just how basic it is, if that makes sense. It's like not basic, but it's I think we've been doing it for thousands and thousands of years.
Isn't it?
Yeah, like picking stuff up and pressing stuff over, and we've been doing it since we were Neanderthals.
No, of course.
It was an injury that I picked up when I was playing rugby. As I was like sort of coming back from it, obviously put on a little bit of weight because I wasn't really doing much. And then a guy came into the gym with the equipment, I just started using it, and 6 weeks from like me picking up my first sort of doing the log press, I entered my first competition, won it, and then sort of tried to balance rugby and football, rugby and strongman, but they do not go together. Obviously the level I was trying to aim for, and I was playing the Welsh Premiership, but they did not add up. You can't be 150 kilos plus and play at a good level. So
we'd love to see it though.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Could you imagine sticking you?
I think
you put RFC, Gav in the middle.
I think I was playing for Newport when I was around about 150. I think my last game was against Pontypridd, and I got pushed into playing the full 80 minutes because there were so many injuries. Tyrone Morris, I think, is still in now. Kept me on for the full 80. It was my last game of rugby. I'm just called a day after that. So
what would you weigh now?
I'm 181 kilograms now.
Which is what?
28 stone.
28 stone. How tall are you now?
6'6".
6'6". 28 stone.
Yeah, that's I have been. The first year I went to the Worlds 2 years ago was 212 kilograms. Which is
You've lost weight, haven't you, since?
Yeah, it's like I enjoy being big, but it's almost dead weight, so I don't really want to lose much more than 180. I'm stronger than I've ever been, and I'm 20 kilos lighter, so I'm happy with that. Yeah.
That's so good. So one of the questions we had yesterday was, do you even lift, bro?
I lift just a little bit. Yeah.
You lift a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now I also had a question from a guy who, one of my clients actually. and he said, "What's Hartridge the hardest rugby team you've ever played against?"
It's going to have to be Merthyr.
Merthyr, okay.
Merthyr's probably the...
Unlucky, mate.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Merthyr.
Merthyr's tough. Physically, they're the most dominant team I've ever played against. Yeah.
Okay. So, best piece of advice you've ever been given?
It was by Graham Hicks.
Really?
Yeah, it was went up there for an event session before the Worlds. Smashed me on deadlifts and a bit of pressing, and we went to do some moving.
Yeah.
And what he had done before we left that one was turn on the heaters in his room, these massive jet heaters. Like,
Yeah.
I come into the room and I was a little bit sore, we had a stone off, so it was from 100 to 200 kilos. Handed it back to each other, and I just said, I'm a bit sore. And he turned to me and said, "Would you say that to the Worlds?" And he went, "No," he said, "because you haven't got a fucking choice." So the greatest bit of advice was, you don't have a choice but to lift it. So that was quite recent, and obviously it was really quite early in my career. But yeah, it's just, in this sport, you haven't got a fucking choice. If you want to be the best, you've got to lift it.
That's awesome. How does it feel knowing that you are the strongest man in the UK? Like, you can walk around town and just go, stronger than you, stronger than you, stronger than you.
It's quite a weird feeling. It's not until you go to it's not knocking a commercial gym, but I train at a gym, which I got my own gym.
What's the gym?
Area 51, Caerphilly.
That's what we were going to shout out after, because not many people know about this,
Yeah.
but we'll go back to it because I've got a question about it as well. But knowing you are the strongest walking through town, is that quite a wicked feeling?
It is. I don't try and come across like that.
No, of course.
People always like point out that big, but I don't really see it because it's just like, yeah, I know I'm strong, but it's got a surreal feeling when you just throw around thinking that I could probably throw the average human quite far.
We won't do that today.
No.
Gav is the only person that we have into this clinic who genuinely makes me rethink how I put the doors in, because he has to duck under every door and come sideways through every door as well. So, deadlift, that's one of your favourites.
Yeah.
What is your PB?
425 kilograms.
425, and what's the plan?
£1,000, which would be 460. Nearest makes no difference. 460 kilos.
That's amazing.
Me and the coach are working towards it, and obviously 425 is also the biggest deadlift ever pulled in Wales to date. So that's quite proud of that. Yeah.
I'm not far behind. So this is where we talk about the gym, really, is because I don't think many people do know, but do you have any other business or personal aspirations? So we'll go business first, but business aspirations regards to maybe your gym, your personal training side of stuff. Is there anything alongside what you're doing?
Yeah, so Strongman's great, and the money is good, even though it's not spoken about, but you need something else beyond it. And I'm lucky enough to have my own gym, and the plan is to grow it.
Of course.
I love, like, Ed Cohen, not Ed Cohen, he runs the gym, what's his name? Powerlifting fucking god.
I can't know that.
Louis Simmons there, he run a gym, it's called Westside Barber.
Okay.
And he started off in his guys, I'm going to cut that bit out, that was dreadful.
That's fine.
Yeah, he ran a gym.
We're all human, mate.
Yeah, he ran a gym from his garage,
and
now he has a fucking massive power gym. So the plan is to grow the unit and get a bigger unit and become one of the best gyms, if not in the world. Like, obviously there's other aspects I would love to do. It's just things like just selling t-shirts and things like that.
No, of course.
You've got to have something, maybe movies. Get us in a movie, like.
Do you know what? I'd love to see that, wouldn't I? I'd love to see Gavin in a movie.
James Bond had to be the baddie.
James Bond, Game of Thrones, pardon the the relation to the other strongman who does it, but but the thing for me is I think that'd be an amazing thing to see, because there's not many people who look and are the size that you are.
No,
surely there is a point where you can do that.
I'm pretty sure Thor's audition for Game of Thrones is he just had to pick another human being up, and he picked him up with like the height, and now he's a huge part of the franchise.
So we'll tag you in Hollywood and all that.
Yeah, Hollywood.
I've got good connections with that.
Yeah, Hollywood where you at.
Where you at? Yeah. Hashtag. Personal training stuff, is that something you help people out?
I do. I have a couple of clients that I coach.
Yeah.
Quite tough at the moment because I'm just at the bottom level of the ladder of the strongman world. So I want to help people. Then on the second hand, I got to be more selfish and be like,
you have to be selfish.
I've got to concentrate on myself and get to where I want to get. Then that'll become a better side. I'm still learning myself. So, but the guys who I've got with me at the moment, I only got like 4 or 5 of them. And they're all sort of fitting, so it's quite easy just picking the big 6 up and things like that. So, but yeah, personal training would pick up. after I've won everything I want to win.
Of course, which isn't yet.
Yeah.
What's your gym called?
Area 51, Strongman gym.
Awesome. And if people want to come and see it or come and do, what do they do?
Literally, you can show up. We're open 7 days a week. Monday to Friday is 3 till 8, 3 till 9, and then weekends is 9 till about 3. Yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Well, that's the thing, I think, because we've been needing to come up with you, haven't we? And we're going to do it. We're going to go up and do a day with Gav, some of the team, and we're going to show them how it's really done.
Yes.
And like a log press is something I've never ever done, so it'd be cool to just try something different, just to kind of show people how tough it really is.
Yeah.
So I think people do it, not underestimate it, but I think some people do see it and think, I could probably do that.
Yeah, it's really tough. Log press is one of the toughest ones to do.
Of course,
yeah.
Of course. So now more in relation to the treatment room, it's how do you prepare for a competition with regards to your recovery or your preparation to the prehab or rehab? Is there anything?
Oh, definitely. I would consult someone like you if I got any niggles, or even just have a look at my general being. I was coming here before I was sponsored, and I always say the treatment room was second to none. But it would just be to just concentrate on my training. Obviously, lifts get very heavy and get more event specific. Then that's where the injuries can happen, because the body is getting loaded with a lot of weight. So just be pop in, speak to you guys. Yeah. And it's more about prevention.
Do you use tools? Do you use like massage guns and stuff?
Yeah, I do have a massage gun. Massive massage guns. I think everyone thought they were a bit of a fad. But
I thought they were a fad.
Yeah, I think when they first came out, I was like, I could just do that myself, but then I've actually got a very good one I was looking at for Christmas last year, and I think I'm wearing the arse out of it now, but I would recommend them,
We do use them. I think they're brilliant.
They get used a lot here, which is really good,
Recovery-wise, after an event, how long do you feel that sort of ache and stuff for?
After the UKs, which is a 3-day competition, you take about a week off where you will do nothing.
A week off,
a few days of just being a bit lazy, if that makes sense.
Of course.
Maybe a day or two just on a settee, because the body needs to rest, and then it's back in the gym, and then it's starting to move, just like literally it'd be like banded work. Sitting on a bike, even just for swimming and go for walks, because the body needs to restart. Obviously the central nervous system is shot to pieces.
Of course.
And then obviously you'd be a pay trip down here just to see if there's something I've missed.
Well, that's what we've done really, apart from when you were in like America. The only time we can't really see you, especially at the moment, is post-travel. But like we used to see you that week after, apart from at the moment. But do you find that helped quite a lot in terms of the week after?
Yeah, it has. I think not straight after, because I think the body's just a bit too sort of touchy, if that makes sense. I always probably come in, if I could beat on a Saturday, I'd be in on Wednesday. Just so that I'd just eat my own weight in food,
of course.
Hydrated, and I just feel a little bit better. Just being a little bit lazy after a competition helps as well, because the body and mind will be rested up, and so definitely come here straight after a competition. Okay. 2 days,
So we've got 2 more questions. Matt came up with this one. Matt, who works with us, Matt Spicer, Treatment Matt on Instagram. Which member of the treatment room team do you think would be the easiest to overhead press?
Me.
And can we see it? Not today.
If you come to the gym, I'll stick a big belt on you.
Sounds good. In fact, I think I've missed another one with Matt. Matt put, where did it go? In the meantime, what have you asked Santa for Christmas?
Well, I've asked Santa, hashtag the wife, for a new Xbox.
New Xbox?
Oh, Microsoft, you out there.
We spoke about this during the treatment. He wants an Xbox, which shocked me big time. And not only shocked me, but the fact that Gav, what I don't think many people do know, is he used to be in the British Army. So when he told me he plays on Call of Duty all the time, he sits at home,
helmet on,
and apparently he's very good. So so what we're trying to do, Miles is here, and it's Miles the physio, who's doing an interview with Gav. This is the reason Gav came in, actually, wasn't it, in the first place?
Yeah, to get my neck looked at, so
which is
amazing.
But so an Xbox for Christmas with
a new Call of Duty
and a new pair of gaming gloves. That's about it, mate. But is there anything you want to add?
Just thank you very much.
You're welcome, mate. You're always welcome.
I truly am appreciative of what you guys do for me, and
of course,
I know it's hard work working on a Sasquatch like myself. So.
Do you know what? I say this a lot, is people always ask me, the biggest question I get asked with regards to Gav is, that must be really draining, it must be really taxing for me. Now, I actually find it really easy to work on you, because when we do lower our beds, we do manipulate our equipment to suit you, but at the same time, it's because you are quite sore, not in a bad way, because you train up, it is actually quite good to treat with. Whereas some people, when I get in, maybe who are runners, they're very tender, very sore, so we can't do too much half the time. But with Gav, it is a little bit more like there's more we can treat because he is training so often. How many often do you train a week?
5 days a week.
But yeah, if any other questions, send them in and we'll get them over to them when we can. But cheers, Gav.
Also,
Legend, mate.
What's going on, my friends in strength? So I've left it up going on all day. Everyone's waiting for the announcements that I have regarding Beerstone 2022. I just went out to 5x5 Brewing Company earlier today. We're locking in all the details, making sure we're set for these announcements because they're huge, and I know you've been waiting for them. So right off the bat, we are going to showcase and debut something that has not yet been done before at any competitions outside of the Arnold here in the States. We are going to be showcasing a custom series of scale model replica Husafell stones to be had in our carry medley. It's going to be a keg carry and a Husafell carry medley, both objects over 50 feet. That's the event. But this is the Husafell stone, a 3D scanted and molded exact replica of the stone. There will be separate weights. You know, the stone will vary in densities or inserts, but all of the weight classes will be having their corresponding Husafell. So the actual Husafell is coming to Beerstone 2022. Really big part. I'm so excited to bring this to everyone. So I don't know how it happened, but we created so much hype with Beerstone in 2021. It was just the perfect platform to initiate this in 2022. Beerstone is going to feature a Pro-Am division. That's right. Both professionals and amateurs willing to jump in, putting their strength and skill to the test, will have their shot at qualifying for America's Strongest Man and Woman in September of next year. Now, I can't release too many details on it, but America's Strongest Man and Woman is going to be one of the biggest shows that we have ever seen in strongman history. And there is going to be a tour of strength all throughout the States over the course of 2022. 3 competitions will yield qualifications to America's Strongest. Top 3 in each division, or top 3 in the Pro-Am division, will qualify to America's Strongest in September. Beerstone will be the first of that tour of strength. So, any of the pros and amateurs who are wanting a shot at getting in on next year's biggest show, we've got the Pro-Am division coming to Beerstone 2022. Amateurs who are looking to sign up, we will have the amateur sign-up page ASAP available for you to get enrolled and listed on. Pros, you know you don't have competition entry fees to worry about. We'll get with you individually and get you signed up here. We've got a substantial amount of prize money that we're working to make sure both divisions, the male and females, have also. And when I say substantial, it's substantial. It's a pity that I can't jump in because I really want to, but I got to run this thing for you guys. So, America's Strongest Qualifier, Pro-Am division. We've got the U.S. Army is coming in major clutch with some heavy vehicles for the vehicle pool. We're going to have an LMTV, a light military transport vehicle for the light divisions. That's going to be any of the lightweight classes, and the teens are going to be pulling around 15 to 17,000 pounds. Now we're going to have the M9 6x6 truck out there too. The same one we featured last year. That was a major hit. You're looking at about 24 to 30,000 pounds. Now, it's got very knobby tires. All these military vehicles have all-terrain tires, so be ready for that in your truck pulls. And for the heavyweights, the super heavyweights and the pros, we've got a Hemet military fuel tanker that we're going to have, and that is going to be upwards of 50,000 to 70,000 pounds. So get ready for some badass, big truck pulls and some awesome camera footage. This leads me to the last big announcement that I have, and this is one that I got the most chills about when I was formulating its origin and how it came to be. Beerstone is going to feature a pro strongwoman and open to amateurs through qualification record breaker event. We have the Husafell stone. Might not be the exact one from Iceland, but it is a scale replica of it. It looks and feels and weighs as much as the exact Husafell. Event 1 is going to be max distance with the full weight Husafell stone. Right now, Leifa Ingalls and Sandra Bradley are the only 2 women who have lifted that stone. Any distance on that day carried is a record. Event 2, last woman standing, Atlas stone over bar. This is going to be done in a way that we try and find what the heaviest possible stone capable of being lifted is. I know there are some ladies out there who have just some obscene stone lifting power, but have not had the chance to showcase it in competition. I want a world record to fall on this day. We've already secured a minimum of $5,000 payout between the two records. So if we split that down the middle, the Husafel record takes $2,500, the stone record takes $2,500 if a record's broken. Record breaker event for the pro women. Amateurs will be open to qualification through that if they wish, and that's all coming to Beerstone. Amateurs, for the Beerstone, there is no longer a keg deadlift event. We're keeping this to a 5-event contest. Would have loved to have done 6 events, but we've got a pro class and we've got a bigger competition that we are going to work around, and I want everyone to have the best experience possible, and that's what's damn well going to happen. I'm so excited to be bringing you Beerstone. Be sure to check out the link that I provide in the caption below of the official event page for Beerstone on Instagram. I'm Gabe Benya, the Texas Titan. I'll be bringing this event to you with 5x5 Brewing Company to Mission, Texas on March 12th, and this is a Strongman Corporation event. We could not be more proud to have this happening. Texas Titan, out.